Well, good evening everyone and welcome to another little update as regards to the storm that was going on in the Canary Islands. If you're new to the channel, I am Andrew. I do live over in Tenerife, but at the moment I'm away on holiday. But I have been trying to keep you all in touch with what has been going on with the storm. I had a lot of messages. I did film a little video yesterday just explaining what was going on with it, what was going to happen, what restrictions had been put in place by the council, and how bad it was potentially going to be. It looks like that has now passed, so I'm going to run through exactly what happened, how bad it was, and slight little knock-on effects that it may have, and overall just how bad was it. I'm going to run through that. There is a few news articles that I've read through, and I've also been on social media taking a look as well. A lot of you have kept me in touch. Thank you very much, anyone who did comment on the Facebook group, for keeping in touch and let me know how bad it was. I was a bit concerned about over there, the cars, you know, the dog, the cat, everyone out there on holiday as well. So thank you very much for keeping in touch. I'm going to run through exactly what has gone on just now. So they have now reduced the weather alert that was in place. It was on maximum, that has now been reduced. It looks like mostly what we got was a lot of heavy rain. In particular, Monday morning seemed to be quite bad. A few people had the odd power cut, and a lot of Sunday we had rain. It was quite steady, which then caused quite a few landslides. I mentioned yesterday, Tenerife does not handle the rain very well at all. We did see one of the cliff face walls in Los Cristianos came away with the waves, and also the pressure from the rain running down, I imagine, has swept a lot of the land away. Did see quite a few cars flooded out and a lot of streets were flooded. Also did see some people kayaking down the roads, and also I did see a man hanging off the back of a car on a surfboard. Each to their own. I know they did get in trouble for that though. But overall, I would say it was bad, but it could have been a lot worse. From what I've seen, infrastructure-wise, buildings-wise, not too bad. A few of you did mention that you were evacuated from your hotels over there in Tenerife in particular. A couple of others on some of the other islands where the ground floor started to flood a little bit. But I think precautionary, they got everyone out. And I think now repair works will start to get back to normal. Yesterday we did see a lot of flight cancellations. If any of you were cancelled, let me know, what did they do? Did they give you a new flight coming up, or did they give you a voucher, or if they put on a special flight to get you all back? I would like to know, if anyone was cancelled yesterday, what exactly did the airlines do? There was, I believe, over 540 flights cancelled on Sunday. Tenerife and Gran Canaria were the ones that suffered the most, and 167 for Tenerife and 16 diversions. Tenerife North Airport was particularly bad. So they did close the airports yesterday, but today they have reopened. There's been a few delays, and about 70 flights were cancelled today, but certainly not as bad as yesterday. I think we'll get back into the groove again now. There'll be a little bit of a catch-up game to play, but we will get back into the groove of things and hopefully get a little bit more back to normal. But I think overall, pretty good. Schools are back in as planned tomorrow, Tuesday. So they were off today, Monday, but back in tomorrow. So I think we did escape the worst of it. Over here in Florida, they do have a hurricane on the way. We're going to be leaving before, hopefully it does potentially touch down here in some of the areas. But yeah, the supermarkets here have been cleared out and everything. But I think overall, we did pretty well over there in the Canary Islands. I've seen plenty of pictures. I will throw them up on the screen throughout the video, so you can see some of the pictures, mostly just trees down, flooded roads, and deserted beaches, basically. Some of the pictures of the beaches were quite eerie. A lot of people said it was like, you know, seeing lockdown again. But it was mostly, for a lot of the Brits were saying this is just a normal rainy day. But it's the way Tenerife handles the rain is not the best, as it all washes down towards the sea. You can get flash floods because it comes down, you know, quite steep, some of the mountain faces. And when it rains steady, there's nowhere for it to sort of soak away. We've got a very dry landscape, and it just creates like a mud sludge coming down. If any of you did notice anything in particular, or you've noticed anything today, or anything going on, do let us know in the comments. And as I said, if anyone was delayed or flights changed, let me know what happened with them. Got to say, big credit to the council, I would say. They were out working really hard, making sure the drains were clear before the rain came. and then they were straight back out when they could, making sure any floods were, you know, trying to be swept away. They were suddenly digging channels for it to flow away as well, unblocking any drains that potentially did get blocked. So they have worked really hard there. I think they did do very well, I must say. So big credit to them. I know they're out and about still unblocking things and trying to get, you know, the water moving away. That's probably someone else keeping in touch with regards to what's going on. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you are new, make sure you do subscribe. There's loads of Tenerife content on there, and I do these little Canary Islands updates when I can to keep you in touch with what's going on. If you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up, and thank you very much. Stay safe, have fun out there. Even though it's raining, go for a walk, go into one of the bars. I think the sun will start to come out now. Even get yourself to Siam Park. It's probably really quiet at the moment. A lot of the locals will not go, so if you're not bothered about the sun, go and enjoy the water park. Even Laura Park if it's open. Just check before you go is what I would say. If you've got anything planned or you want to go somewhere, just double check it's open, because you never know if they've had any disruptions. But yeah, go and enjoy yourself and stride on.